Hello and welcome back to the Canaries Chat channel. Another transfer update video today. Slightly different surroundings, not in the office today, but we have got a few updates to go through after Norwich's first pre-season game that has just happened. So we've just finished Northampton and it was 3-1 Norwich. Goals from Hijacking, Seeley and an own goal from Northampton to give us the 3-1 win. Definitely seemed a feisty affair. Obviously, it was behind closed doors. There was no streams, so you can't really do any analysis on it at all, really. But certainly seemed a feisty affair. There was a lot of photos going with Brad Hills getting a bit of a scrap and Medic coming in to help. Some noticeable absentees: Krsene, Kovacevic, McLean, all weren't included in the squads. So maybe just a few to keep an eye on around those. If there are potential injuries, could be looking for potential replacements. But yeah, just thought, especially after the Norwich game, good time to do a transfer video update. So let's get into it. In regards to the outgoings, Sainz, is meant to be in training for Porto on Monday, so just awaiting the official confirmation there. It hasn't gone through, the club hasn't announced it, but it does just seem now like a waiting game that it's been widely reported that he'll be in Porto's training on Monday. So we'll wait and see. That shouldn't be too long, and we can then bank that cash of around £14.5 million. And then there's a lot of talk going on around our central midfielder position. So I think we've got around about 9 central midfielders. If Mattsson comes in, obviously some play a bit more attacking, some play a bit more defensively, and some do sit just dead on in the middle. So there's a lot of talk now about what happens next, what midfielders go where. Obviously, potentially McLean leaving, potentially Núñez leaving. I think there's a lot of talk at the moment around Liam Gibbs and his position at the club, whether that's a loan or a permanent move. I think he needs more game time. There's no point of him sitting kind of he's about 7th probably, central midfielder option. So for me, he should really be going on loan, get a full season, whether it's in Championship or League One, and getting a bit more experience behind himself before we're coming back to the club. But in regards to outgoings, there's not loads still going on. It does seem that we're going to get the business that we want done over the line, and then we'll start trimming the squad back. So just rumours that Liam Gibbs could potentially be going out on loan. Just quickly, about 80% of the people watching this video are not subscribed. We've set a very audacious task of reaching 2,000 subscribers by the start of the season. So if you want to join us on that journey and you enjoy Norwich City content, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. And let's get into the incomings. So regarding incomings, there are a few rumours flying about at the moment. First of all, let's just get Mattsson out of the way. Silkeborg still trying to negotiate a deal with ourselves. It does seem that Portsmouth are signing a central midfielder, and also Silkeborg have already signed their replacement potentially for Mattsson from Plymouth. And so another central midfielder has already gone to Silkeborg. All good news for us. Probably just means that they're now planning the move and getting kind of one step ahead of it, so they're not held kind of over a barrel on any deals they wanted for a central midfielder. Get that done. That frees up the sale of Mattsson. So that all seems to be moving in the right direction, which is really good for us. As I said, there's a lot of central midfielders that we do have. So with him coming in, I then expect the central midfielder position to get trimmed down a little bit within the club, because there is a lot, and we can't carry on like that wage-wise, squad kind of chemistry-wise. They're not going to be happy just sitting 6th, 7th, 8th in the pecking order. So I'd expect there to be a few outgoings once he has come in. In regards to other positions that we've been looking at, most notably, apparently left back is still one of the positions that we are looking to improve. So in regards to this, we were linked with Aaron Cresswell, who's gone to Stoke. Obviously, he was formerly Ipswich as well. So Ipswich fans have been lapping that up. But in regards to it, it does seem to be that they're looking for a certain profile of left back. So we've obviously got Chrisene and we've got Mahovo. It does seem that they're looking, and they've kind of confirmed that they're looking for a left back with I was going to say championship experience, Premier League experience, English league experience, basically. There are a few out there currently as a free agent. You've got Masaka from West Ham, got Jamal Lewis, who is obviously formerly Norwich as well as Newcastle. He went off to Brazil and has come back and is now a free agent. And you've also got another ex-Norwich player, Harry Toffolo. So for me, Toffolo is the obvious option if we could get him. Good kind of age profile, not kind of super towards the back end of his career. He's played a lot of Championship and he's played a fair few Premier League games as well. And most importantly, I think he provides competition within that left back position. In regards to Chrisene, Mahovo, I would hopefully be starting, but there is obviously a strong argument that he's not totally proven at the Championship. Chrisene, bit injury prone, so I know he's not probably back until the tour, so we could really be looking to strengthen that left back position. There's plenty of options out there, no strong rumours. The only rumour that we have had so far is Cresswell, but away from that we've had no one directly kind of linked with us. That being said, Ozcan came in, played about 30 minutes at left back today. Liam Manning seemed pretty happy with his performance as well, so that could be another youth option at left back that could strengthen our kind of current position. But as I said, he technically doesn't fit the profile of that experience that we're looking for, so we may still go out and get someone and have Ozcan either in the back of the kind of list, or we get him a loan move to get plenty of experience maybe before next year. So yeah, a lot going on left back position wise. We obviously have Diallo, who we've been linked with. It does seem to be that he's having medical with Watford. We are still kind of getting supposedly promising signs around a potential hijack, but the fact that he's now got to the medical stage really for me probably puts this one to bed. I can't maybe see this one happening. There was talks that it'd either be Diallo or a Premier League loan move, and there was also talk saying that it would be both. So it would be interesting to see what actually happens off the back of this now. I think this one's kind of dead and buried. I think he'll go to Watford. So we'll keep an eye on it. But at the moment, Diallo deal not looking kind of hugely strong. And then we also have one that's been kind of doing the rounds recently. That is Josh Windass coming in. So obviously a striker, Sheffield Wednesday having a lot of issues at the moment. Talks on whether there's a takeover or not. Danny Roll, whether he's going to be their manager or not. There seems to be a lot of Championship admirers for Josh Windass, the striker. So one that could really maybe develop not straight away. I still don't think we'll probably move for a striker until we definitely know what's happening with Sargent. Issue is, if Sargent stays, you're looking for a different profile of striker than if he doesn't. If he stays, you know he's going to be our number one, and you've got Fitzgoran as well, who can play that striker role. If he does leave, then you're then looking for competition for Fitzgoran, and that profile realistically will be different to if we're looking for maybe a third choice striker behind Sargent and Fitzgoran. So one to keep an eye out for. I'm really not overly sold on it as a rumour and as a potential kind of replacement either for Sarge or competition for Fitzgoran. I think he is a good player, but doesn't necessarily seem to be in the build of what we're currently looking to do. But it's definitely not one of those ones where it's an absolute no-go, wouldn't have him there. It's just one that maybe doesn't suit where I thought we'd be going. But never write a player off before they come. We learnt that the hard way. There was loads of people saying Pookie would be terrible and stuff like that. He turned out great. And to be honest, I think Windass would come over and Sheffield Wednesday fans would be singing his praises. So we could get lucky and get another kind of little hidden gem there. But we'll monitor, we'll keep on doing these videos every couple of days and keep across all the latest transfer rumours for you all. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe as well, as we're trying to hit that 2,000 subscriber count before the start of the season. If you want to help the channel, support the channel, you can also be a member, and all you have to do is click the link in the description, and also leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on Josh Windass? Would you be happy with him as a potential Sarge replacement, or would you be happy with him coming in being kind of second choice, maybe Fitzgoran sitting in behind? I think if that's the case, I think it could really work well. But yeah, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on that, and we will see you in the next video.